Welcome to Car Marshal. My name's Rich. It's the second installment on the new Lexus today. I wanted to talk a little bit about how to fix some of the leaks. All of these Lexus cars leak. All Toyotas with hydraulic power steering have problems with the power steering. Every single one I've ever owned, so that might be their weak point, but otherwise very good cars. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the LS400 and the V8 and the power steering and some of the things that you can do to fix some leaks. Let's take a look at the LS400 and the 1UZ V8 engine in it. Since it is a V8, it's going to have two valve covers, and those are real big sources of leaks. On this car, I have already finished the passenger valve cover, but here's what it looks like to get to the driver's side valve cover. All of the coils have to come out. I leave those plugged in because the 25-year-old plastic is very brittle. I remove this cover to make some more room here and take the dipsticks out. With all the coils out of the way, you can get to the valve cover bolts and some of the bolts that hold down the wiring harnesses and such. After that, it's just a little bit of a wiggle to get it out. After you get the valve cover off, let's talk about what you can do to the valve cover to help with the leaks. This is the inside of the valve cover, and the gasket goes in this channel. The old one might be tough to get out if it's super hard. This one was 160,000 mile original. I've had some trouble with anything but OEM Lexus valve cover gaskets. If you put them in at this end and work your way down, a lot of them will be really short. And you have to wiggle this thing back in and bump it a lot. So unless it's in there perfect and glued, you're going to have trouble. Even with glue, I've had the short ones come out during installation. So my experience is that it's worth it to pay the extra money for the Lexus parts. Another thing you can do is each of these is a spark plug tube. The tube that the coil goes down into, it seals against there. Take a look and notice which way it goes. You want the seal to be where the tube can push through it. If you install it upside down, you'll have a real hard time getting the valve cover back on. 4 little tabs that you have to bend up and then bend a couple of them back down. They're not going to go anywhere, so I'm not real particular about it. This one was original. They were perfectly formed when I took it apart. So putting the proper Lexus valve cover gasket in and replacing these 4 tubes is some good advice on keeping things nice and clean under hood. Once you take this big air intake resonator style thing off, you can see down the front of the engine, and this is the power steering pump. This is the hose coming from this reservoir, and those are the source of a lot of leaks. There's a small valve that's vacuum operated. That is the first thing that you should replace on this power steering pump. If you can get the pump off, there's several seals. If you can buy a cheap $10 kit and replace a couple of the seals, they're real easy to get to. You don't have to disassemble the whole thing. You can just replace a couple of them and be very effective in reducing your power steering leaks. But replacing that hose that goes up to the reservoir and the simple seal kit are 2 big things that you can do to help your power steering pump. The third is that valve that I'm talking about, and you can replace it with a plug in order to defeat it. This is the valve that I'm talking about. Vacuum lines run to this, and when the vacuum signal from the engine changes, like at a low speed in a parking lot or something like that, the power steering gives more boost and makes it easier to steer. When you're on the freeway and cruising, the vacuum signal changes, and you want it to have a little more feel to it and keep the car straighter. Less assist from the hydraulic power steering system. So this thing always leaks. You can break it apart and weld it up. I've done that, and you can also just replace it with the proper bolt. I've done that also. You can look up on clublexus.com what the proper bolt is. But this is number one on things to fix for a power steering leak on a Lexus LS400. Number two would be taking the pump completely off and replacing some of the simple O-rings. Number three, most likely, is that hose, and the hose itself is like $80 because it's formed, but you can find the right size and just replace it with a straight hose with a slight bend in it. Between these power steering pump fixes and valve cover gaskets for oil leaks, that should fix the biggest part of what's leaking on your Lexus LS400. The 1UZ has some other places that can be fixed, and they're much more difficult. Where this cam comes in, this is the intake cam, and it comes into here, and there's an actuator that does the fine-tuning of the valve timing based on engine load and a bunch of other parameters. That has a seal on it that leaks a lot, but you have to take the camshaft and all the timing belt stuff off, so that's a very big job. But I would start with the valve covers, the power steering pump. clublexus.com has a great forum. I don't know if it's very active anymore, but there's a lot of great history in there on a lot of these fixes, and it's my go-to for anything that you need some extra instructions beyond the repair manual. I've done all of these fixes on multiple cars, so if you have any questions, put them below and I'll answer them right away.